there.
British?
So when I announced the 100k special, I said at the end, what do you think I sound like? I was just curious if anyone would be able to predict it. And 74% of you, 74% thought I was American. And then it was Japanese, which, to be honest, I just put in completely randomly, but it's in second place. British is only in third place with 6%, but who would have thought? Who would have thought that I was a tea drinking, crumpet eating British? Anyway. Okay, enough chit chat. Let's get to the questions, starting with... Who inspired you to become a Roblox YouTuber? Who made you play Roblox? So both these questions have the same answer, which is why I'm grouping them together here. So one of my oldest and most loyal subscribers, called Alphacon, he must be my 50-something subscriber. He just DM'd me one day where I was basically doing nothing and I was really bored. And he said I should try out Roblox. At first I was a bit reluctant. I said, nah, I don't think this is for me, I'm not interested, who cares? But he explained to me, oh, but it's really fun, there are YouTubers who make really fun videos about it, you can make games on it. So I thought, okay, why not, I'll give it a try. After I agreed, he made me my Roblox account. And the rest is history. What did your first character look like? Let me find an old picture for you. Okay, so I have some old pictures, but for some reason they're all me, like being glitched on the floor after being tased by a cop in Jailbreak or something. Like here. Yeah, not really any good ones, man. The best picture I have is this one, but I'm wearing a mask here. But yeah, I'll show you what the avatar looked like. It was this, yep. I had the default 3 shades. I had this hat. I think Alpha bought it because it had, you know, Zaru in it, Kizaru. With these Kizaru clothes. And the skeptic face. Yep, that was my OG New Bunku Kizaru outfit. What is your ethnicity? I'm half black, half white. Part English, part French, part Cameroonian. What made you start YouTube? The short answer is extreme boredom. What tips could you give to other creators on YouTube? Okay, so number 1, be yourself. Just be yourself. Like, if you're not having fun doing what you're doing, it's only going to make you feel worse in the long term, because you won't have motivation to keep, you know, doing something you don't like. Number 2, respond to comments. Your subscribers really like it if you respond to something they're saying, but also just check the comment section in general, because sometimes you can find helpful feedback of a person who's saying, I like your video because blah blah blah, or I didn't like your video because blah blah blah. And based on that feedback, you can use it to help you improve. And number 3, I'd say do something unique, something that stands out, something that you'll be famous for, because you won't stand out if you're making the same videos as everyone else. And number 4, just be patient. Success doesn't happen overnight. You're not just going to start a YouTube channel and then 1 month later you'll have 1 million subscribers, and you know, it's just not how it works. I mean, there are cases where it happens, where people do blow up, but it's not something you expect. You have to start YouTube with realistic expectations, and it can take a while. So if you don't have the patience to stay on YouTube for at least a couple years, yeah, just don't bother starting in the first place. What is your age? I recently turned
21.
Can I be in this video? Yeah, sure, man, why not? Do you have a girlfriend? No. Are you gay? No. Are you gay though? No. Give ROBUX. No. When will the face reveal be? Probably never, to be honest. I mean, at this point in time, I really don't feel like I want to do one. It might change in the future, but right now I really don't want to get rid of, you know, the one layer of privacy I have left. If you want more details as to why I don't plan on doing it, I recommend you watch this video by Anthony Padilla. It's a really good video, and I think a lot of people don't understand what it means to do a face reveal, and I thought this video explained it perfectly, and it explains the benefit of being a faceless YouTuber very well. What is your favourite thing about YouTube? Ooh, that's a tough question, man. There are lots of things I like about YouTube, but in one word, I'd say the freedom it gives you. You know, I can, to an extent, of course, because there are rules, but I can basically upload, you know, whatever the hell I want. There's no boss to tell me do this, do that. And as long as you comply with the guidelines of YouTube, which isn't too hard to do, to be honest, yeah, you can upload anything you want and you can be creative, and there's no boss. And when you start making money from YouTube, you're basically self-employed. Do you still love your community as the sub count goes higher and higher? Now that is a very good question. I understand why you're asking it, because many YouTubers, you know, they see their sub count going up and up and up, and their ego goes up with it. But for me, obviously, I do feel a sense of achievement when I reach a milestone, but I've always made sure that I stay down to earth and that I don't let it go to my head. And I always make sure that I reply to you guys' comments as well. In a way, it feels kind of ungrateful to not respond at all in any way and not interact with the people who support you. So I always make sure I reply to a few comments on videos and stuff. And even if I don't reply, I'm always scrolling down and looking at what you're saying every time I upload. So yes, the answer is yes, I do care. Why don't I post a lot? It can be due to many things really. But as of lately, I've just found Roblox really dry. Like, a lot of games haven't been updated in months. And yeah, I just can't think of something new to do. Another reason can be that I'm burnt out. Sometimes it just happens, like I wake up and I'm just really not in the mood to do anything. And sometimes that burnout can last a whole week. It's a combination of burnout and Roblox being dry. And I know there are some YouTubers, like Just One Chance for example, who upload like every single day. And honestly, I just don't know how he does it. I don't know if he just rushes his editing. Obviously, no disrespect to the guy, but unless he has like people helping him in the background, I have no idea how he manages to post a video every single day non-stop. Sometimes it's even twice a day, I don't even know. But yeah, I just can't do that, because I spend hours editing the videos I make, and sometimes I need a break, man. Before you started, what did you want / think your channel was going to be? That's a really good question. So what I remember that I wanted to be at first was like a big meme channel, like Grande. I just want to be like a big memer and try and make people laugh and stuff. Why did you wait so long to reveal your voice? number one would be money. Because when I first started YouTube, I wasn't making any income whatsoever. So getting a mic and a good computer and everything I needed to be able to record my voice and everything, it just wasn't possible. Number two is the fact that me using text-to-speech became a habit, and it was a habit that I really didn't want to get out of because I found it so easy and I was so used to it. And reason number three is because I cringe at the sound of my own voice. You know when you think you sound one way and then you hear yourself on a video and it just doesn't sound how you think you sound, and you just cringe and you're like, what, that's me, I sound like that, holy crap. And the final reason is living conditions, because I live with my family, and while I was doing YouTube I still had my siblings around, and it's hard to find a moment to record yourself when you have, you know, people bursting into your room all the time asking you for stuff, and obviously you can't record when people are sleeping. But now that my siblings have moved out and I actually can afford a good mic and a good setup, there's not really any excuse anymore for me not to do it. And I also want to use my voice so I can stream more, because to be honest it's really hard to make a stream entertaining if you're not talking at all. What is your favourite One Piece arc? Easily Marineford, 100%. You had Whitebeard, who is just destroying everything and everyone, and of course we had the Admirals. Every single time an Admiral was fighting, it was so hype. Akainu versus Whitebeard, how that ended, oh my god. We got our first two major deaths, then we had that scene where we discover that Blackbeard can somehow steal a second devil fruit. Then at the end, when Akainu's about to kill Kobe, out of nowhere Shanks just magically appears and ends the whole war. What's your favourite anime besides One Piece? Attack on Titan. Attack on Titan is absolutely legendary. What is the meaning of life? Wow, we're getting very philosophical. Well, for me, the meaning of life is to accomplish all your goals and die without regrets. Were you having a hard time when you first started your YouTube channel? I just did all these like random skits and stuff, but it was for a very specific audience, and the views I got on them weren't amazing at the time. Like if I got 1,000 views, like I'd celebrate. And I stayed, if you go to my about, from 2016 to 2018, so for nearly 2 years, I stayed under 1k subs, so my channel didn't grow much at all in 2 years. And you can imagine that, you know, after 2 years of no growth, you might want to give up, and obviously it crossed my mind, but I just kept pushing through. And eventually in 2020, when I really started focusing on Roblox videos a lot more, that's when I blew up. Opinions on other Admirals and Yonkos. Aokiji, he's a really chill dude, and he has one of the coolest fruits because he's one of the few characters who has a fruit that allows him to be invincible to water. Akainu is a rager and a tryhard. Fujitora has the best sense of justice and the best morals, and would probably be the best fleet admiral. Big Mom is fat, annoying, and a disappointment. Blackbeard is fat, annoying, a scumbag, slimy, but you should never underestimate him because he managed to give Shanks a scar, and he somehow has the ability to steal fruits. Kaido, really interesting character. The way he was introduced makes us believe that he's immortal. I want to see if that's true, and what the explanation behind that is. I won't spoil if you don't read the manga, but he's shown some extremely impressive feats, and so far in terms of his powers and his strength, I haven't been disappointed. Shanks, the most badass character in One Piece. Whitebeard. Legend. Why did you name yourself Uncle Kizaru? So a lot of anime related YouTubers name themselves after their favourite character, and mine personally is Kizaru from One Piece, so I wanted to base myself off of Kizaru, but there are already obviously loads of Admiral Kizarus out there, and it's not that unique. So I rewatched the show a little bit and tried to see if I could find some kind of nickname related to Kizaru. And for some reason Sentomaru refers to Kizaru as Uncle Kizaru, so it's kind of random, but I just took that, and that's where it's from.
It's about time you got here. Took you long enough, Uncle Kizaru.
Has anybody told you to give up on your YouTube dreams? If so, what made you keep going? It's a very good question. So, yes, there was. When I was a small YouTuber, there was a certain person that I used to go to ask for help and tips, and this person used to help me, and basically for a couple of weeks I was going to go on holiday somewhere, which meant that I was going to have no Wi-Fi and I couldn't upload, and I just asked him if he'd be able to upload just one video during that time, and he said yes. And then when I came back from the holiday, I saw there was no new video, so I asked him what happened, and he just said to me that he'd basically given up on me, and he said that my channel, I'll never forget this, he said, your channel isn't the type to grow. Yep, that's what he said, and I'll never forget that, I'll never forgive him for it, and I used that as motivation to keep me pushing. And I unfollowed that guy on all social medias, and I don't want to see him again. If you could have 3 devil fruits in real life, what would they be? First of all, I'd definitely get Pika, because, you know, being able to do everything faster is just so helpful. Like, imagine you can just wake up 1 minute before you have to go to school or to work, and you just do everything at light speed and then just instantly teleport. It'd just be really handy. And imagine, you know, for example, I was able to edit videos at light speed. If I was able to do that, I'd probably upload a lot more. Next one I'd get would be Suke. Now, Suke, I know, like in games it's trash, but in real life it would be amazing. Suke allows you to be invisible, and that would be useful for so many situations. I don't know, like if you're forced to, you know, you ever get those awkward situations where your parents take you to meet neighbors or something? You could use it to escape awkward social situations. You could also use it to spy on people and things like that. For the third one, I choose Ope, because Ope basically allows you to do anything to what's inside the room. You can, you know, you can move stuff about. I don't know what I'd use it for, but the amount of stuff you can do with Ope, it just seems limitless. Do you watch JoJo's Bizarre Adventure? Yes, yes, yes! What is your secret to being so loved? Well, I'm flattered, but I mean, not everyone loves me. Who is the best pirate in One Piece? Shiroige! Waffles or pancakes? Pancakes any day. Doesn't matter if it's crepe, it doesn't matter if it's the American pancakes. Pancakes beats waffles any day. End of debate. What are you planning to do in college/university? Okay, so I actually went to university for 1.5 years, but I left because it was just really, really bad. It's a long story, but the learning quality of the online classes was just so bad, but there were other things I just didn't feel like it was the right thing for me personally, and you know, I wanted to focus on YouTube more, If you're a very big fanboy of Kizaru, will you tell me all of his moves? Okay, I'll name the ones that do have names. Yata no Kagami, Ama no Murakumo, Yasaka ni no Magatama. You like sandwich? Yes. How is life going for you? I know you've been busy from time to time. How do you manage to keep up with life? Also social life. Be safe. Also hope you have a great and wonderful day. Ah, thank you. Yeah, really wholesome question. It's going fine. Obviously I just accomplished one of my oldest goals. I wanted to hit 100k since 2016 when I started. It's been 5 years, so a dream has recently come true and I feel happy about that. In terms of social life, it's kind of non-existent. Number one, because of the pandemic, and number two, because, well, I've never been that much of a social person. I'm someone who spends most of his time inside, obviously playing Roblox, making videos and all that. But on the days or the weeks where I'm burned out and I'm not uploading, I'll go to the gym, I'll go for a walk, I'll do something. Who were your biggest supporters, and did you ever think you would actually get 100k subs? I'd say my biggest supporters were obviously Alpha, first of all, my good Roblox friend Dark, also Mind, you know who you are, and ROBUX. Those guys, they always believed in me. Did I ever think I actually hit 100k subs? From 2016 to 2018, my standards were very low. Like, if I hit 1k, that was like amazing to me, and 100k was just like an impossible dream. But I only started believing it in 2020, I'd say. Yeah. How do you find the time to edit? I'm also a YouTuber and I can't find the time to edit videos. That's the thing. When you do YouTube, you have to have time. It's kind of something you've got to figure out for yourself. If you're a busy student and you've got loads of homework, just upload and edit on the days where you don't have any homework. Maybe do all your homework in the week, and so on the weekend you'll be free to do some YouTube videos. Or maybe the opposite, maybe do your editing during the week and then do all your homework on the weekends. It depends, it really depends on your situation. Can you sing Sasageyo? Oh god, I might get copyrighted, so I'll just sing a short part, okay? Oh, I'm probably gonna regret this. Sasageyo, Sasageyo, Shinzo wa Sasageyo. Okay, that's all you're getting. Are you doing YouTube for a career or only a hobby? It used to be a hobby, but now it's both. If YouTube stopped paying me, I'd probably look into things like game development. What helps you stay motivated when doing YouTube? You. Just scrolling down the comments and seeing that you guys are enjoying the videos felt encouraging. And it was encouragement I really needed, because while I was at uni, I kind of had to make a choice, because I had almost no free time at all, and it was either stay at uni and get a crappy job, or continue doing YouTube, and it was a tough decision, but I have so many people online supporting me that I don't want to disappoint, and yeah, that's what kept me going. Are you planning to make content except Roblox? At the time of this recording, no, not at all. I really consider myself to be a Roblox YouTuber. Maybe I'll do something else in the future. I can't predict the future, I don't know. But at the moment where I'm recording this video right now, I see myself as a Roblox YouTuber only. Do you plan on collabing with other Bloxfruits or Grand Peace Online YouTubers? Yeah. I wouldn't mind doing another video with Just One Chance. The videos I did with Just One Chance were really, really fun, and he's a pretty entertaining guy. So, yeah, if he was down to do another video, whatever it is, I'd probably accept, because it It was a fun time. And I think if we collab again, it will be a lot more entertaining than last time, since I'll actually be talking this time. So, J1C, if you're watching this, hit me up. But yeah, if there are other Roblox anime YouTubers watching and you think you have a cool idea that you'd like to do with me, sure, I guess. Depends what it is, but yeah, maybe. Are you planning to make content except Roblox? At the time of this recording, no, not at all. I really consider myself to be a Roblox YouTuber. You know, maybe I'll do something else in the future. I can't predict the future, I don't know. But at the moment where I'm recording this video right now, I see myself as a Roblox YouTuber only. And the big question, will you still use the text-to-speech voice in your videos? Well, it's a big change, obviously, because I've been doing it for so long. But I think it's time to move on and, you know, start using my voice so I can stream and grow my channel a bit more. I know a lot of you, you know, that's how you know me, using that voice all the time. But yeah, I mean, it'd be a bit weird if I did a voice reveal and never use my voice again. Okay, apparently the video is already almost 30 minutes long now, so I should probably shut up. I know not everyone's questions got answered, but I don't want to bore you to death and drag this video on, so let's end it here, shall we? Thank you so much for supporting me in the last few years. Again, I'm just so incredibly grateful. And yeah, I'll see you in the next video or stream. We'll see. Bye bye.